Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? So today, well, technically yesterday, but as you're watching this in today's video, it's today for you. You can see that we took the boat out of the water for the season, and we had to adjust the trailer because when we bought the boat, I don't know if you saw that video of us taking delivery of it, but I also was racing the boat. I'll put a link of that video right about here for you guys to go check out. And this boat, we never had a trailer for it when we bought it, so we had to buy a trailer for it, and the old trailer for it never fit it, or the trailer for our old boat did not fit this boat. So we had to get a new trailer for this boat, and we got a new trailer, aluminum trailer, as you can see in the video, but we had to adjust the bunks on it at the same time that we were pulling the boat out of the water. So it was a lot of back and forth to adjust the bunks, get it to sit right and fit underneath the boat so the boat would just slide on, sit on it. And there was a couple of times where we went to go pull it out, the bunks were a little bit too far. We eventually got the bunks all set up, and you'll see that throughout the video. And then once we got the bunks all set up, we pulled it out of the water, and then we realized we had it too nose heavy, and then we had to bring it back, and then finally we got to a position that we liked where the fender wasn't touching the sidewall of the furthest front axle or furthest front tires on the trailer, so we had to move it back. But then we ran into a little issues where it was too far back, too far forward, so we got it to a point where it was sitting pretty level, and you guys will see that during the video. Let's just get into the video, and you guys...
Where's the handle? Put it back in my truck. Why'd you take the handle off? So I'm about to steal it. We have keys to the house.
So this next part is me pulling the boat home, and there's only a little bit of footage, and it's going to be from my dad's perspective and his truck as he was following me home. And it was funny because when I was pulling out from the ramp, as you'll see in that last clip, I started to lose traction, and it wasn't because I didn't have enough power. It was honestly because there was another couple of guys there who were pulling their boat out of the water with a brand new trailer, so they were doing the same thing we were doing. They had to put it in, pull it out, put it in, pull it out, and they had it pulled out at one point, but because of how long the truck and trailer were, and those guys had a Duramax, but that boat weighed like at least 3,000 pounds heavier than ours did, but I wasn't able to make the turn if I was in four-wheel or four-wheel low because it was still dry pavement, and I would have screwed up my powertrain, so I had to put it back into two-wheel high, which this truck, it has a locking differential, but it still is just one-wheel peel. But anyways, so I had to make the turn in two-wheel drive only, and I was probably at like 2,500, 3,000 RPMs, and I was able to pull the boat. It was pulling it just fine, but if I went over the 3,000 mark, put a little bit too much torque down, it started to spin the right rear tire, and that's when I was losing traction. But also, we didn't realize it till we got home, we didn't have enough tongue weight. We actually didn't have any tongue weight. All the weight was on the rear, on the axles of the trailer, because when I was taking the trailer off the boat, or off the truck I should say, the truck did not squat, it did not go down any little bit, not even an inch or a half an inch. So when we took the boat off of the hitch and realized there was no tongue weight, I'm like, well, that explains why my truck was bouncing a lot. And at most, I think I was doing 65 on the way home. I didn't go over that because there was a little bit of wind, and because we had a tail heavy, I started to sway, but it wasn't no big deal, and we got home safely. Truck performed beautifully, and I was very happy with it. But so let's get into that video, and you guys can check the drive out and see how the truck did. So just to recap, that was the truck driving home with the boat, and again, the total weight, we don't know exactly how much it weighed, but roughly it's about 10,000 pounds. That boat with the trailer and all the gear and liquids and fluids in it was about 10,000, give or take 500 pounds, so it could be 10.5, 9.5, we don't know exactly, and 10,000 pounds is a good estimate, and the truck pulled it out of the water, no issues. I mean, I was not struggling to find power. So if you guys are looking to get an EcoBoost engine and you're going to end up towing with it, whether you're towing a, as you can see, not just a gray wall, if you're towing a 3,500 pound or 3,000 pound trailer every day, or if you're towing that 10,000 pound trailer on the weekends or something, you'll be just fine. I mean, if you tow a 10,000 pound trailer a lot, I'd probably suggest getting a HD truck or something like that. But if you're doing it once in a while, the EcoBoost, I feel, does it just fine. But anyways, guys, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you guys later. Bye.